Links International is a nonprofit mission organization that partners with individuals and communities to help them break free from poverty and disease. For the last couple of years, Links' primary focus has been in Nicaragua. Nicaragua is located in southern Central America between Honduras and Costa Rica, just north of the Panama Canal. It is home to over 6 million people. Half of those people live in very rural areas and are under the age of 18. Two-thirds of those people live on less than $1 a day. To put that into perspective, imagine someone in America who begs for money on the street. If that person receives only 5 quarters, they have made 25% more income than over 2 million people in Nicaragua. Links International is dedicated to finding holistic solutions to change lives and transform communities, therefore ending the cycle of poverty. This is Cliff with Links International. Let me tell you his story of how a simple stove is being used to transform a generation. One day in Nicaragua, Cliff met a man named Farrell. God had given Farrell an idea that if he could educate the children in an impoverished area, they would have the ability to end the cycle of poverty. Farrell started off with only 6 kids who lived in a very poor community by the city dump. The only problem was that the kids were starving, leaving them with the inability to retain information and learn. So Farrell decided he would feed the 6 kids every day they came to school so that they could learn. Pretty soon, these kids were doing so well in school that more families in the impoverished community wanted their kids to also receive an education. Farrell went from 6 kids to 24 within a few months. Then his program grew to over 46 kids. A few weeks later, he now had 65 children participating in his nourishment and education program. That's when Farrell contacted us with a huge need. You see, because he was in such a poor area, the only way to cook the food needed to nourish the kids was on an open fire, and he couldn't cook the amount of food he needed fast enough. Links and the people we partner with provided a simple solution. A custom stove was built that would keep up with the ever-increasing demand. Through Farrell's partnership with Links, we now have provided 2 stoves that feed over 700 children a day, which allows Farrell to educate over 350 kids a day. It all started with a need, which was met with a simple solution in the form of a stove. This gives kids the nourishment they need to receive a solid education. And when they are educated and nourished, they begin to believe the dreams that they have inside of them can be accomplished. And when kids grow up to accomplish their biggest dreams, that is how the cycle of poverty will be reversed. Links International, through simple solutions, brings resources to needs, and in the process, changes lives and transforms communities.